Supplies on scene. HPD has left already. This is Kealaho at Kamaumo, Hawaii Kai side. Broken water main, it seems, but of course they're still investigating. We don't have the exact loss, but we'll be checking in with the board shortly. Sunny Kuhanga, that tow truck is now on scene. The left turn lane to Meheula has been blocked near Ruby Tuesday. And on the H1 East by the Middle Street exit, stalled vehicle, but they've gotten over to the right shoulder. We do have a two-car collision on the H2 south by Kauka, the exit there. They are also on the right shoulder. From the City and County of Honolulu's Traffic Management Center, I'm Danielle Tucker, KSSK 10-Minute Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union. Open a 4.5% annual percentage yield 15-month certificate today. Call Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union at 808-832-8700 and start earning more. Restrictions apply. Penalty for early withdrawal. See Highway for more information on federally insured frequency.
News and comment with Michael W. Perry, brought to you by City Mill. Big on health, big on savings. Proud to be local. CityMill.com. KSSK Radio, happy Monday. It is June 26th, and it's birthday for Aubrey Plaza. She's funny, she's quirky, pretty sexy, and she was able to Parks and Recreation, and most recently you saw her in White Lotus Season 2. One of the people you didn't like very much, Aubrey Plaza, 39 years old. Okay, Julia, what's going on out there at 631?
The Supreme Court is set to hand down key decisions this week on student debt relief, affirmative action, and federal election laws. The court is entering its last week of the summer session with 10 cases pending. The court is also forming its docket for the next term. The justices could announce at any time whether they take up several high-profile cases, including racial discrimination, guns, and qualified immunity. Russian mercenary leader Yevgeny Prigozhin apparently still faces charges for leading an armed insurrection over the weekend. Prigozhin led his men, the Wagner Group, into Russia, but stopped short of reaching Moscow. He reportedly struck a deal to have the charges dropped and go into exile in Belarus, but state media is saying today that the charges are still in place, citing a source in the Prosecutor General's office. More than 2,800 flights are delayed or canceled after intense storms hit parts of the country. That's according to FlightAware. Thunderstorms Sunday night hit parts of the southeast and Ohio Valley, with more than 700,000 left without power. United Airlines canceled about 6% of its schedule, and another 7% were delayed, with nearly 400 flights affected in total. And the biggest impact on U.S. domestic airlines. The U.S. airports impacted most this morning were Newark Liberty International Airport, LaGuardia, and Hartsfield-Jackson in Atlanta. The sentencing phase in the Tree of Life Synagogue shooting trial is set to begin today in Pittsburgh. Ross Bowers was found guilty earlier this month on all 63 charges in the 2018 mass shooting at the Squirrel Hill Synagogue that killed 11 worshipers. In the first part of the sentencing phase, the jury will consider aggravating circumstances to determine if the defendant is eligible for the death penalty. Those include the atrocity of the crime and the number of victims. Legal experts say it's a near certainty the jury will find Bowers eligible, after which they will decide whether he should be sentenced to death. His recent psychiatric evaluations are expected to figure prominently during the penalty phase. President Biden is announcing more than $40 billion in funding to expand high-speed internet access nationwide. The federal push will help an estimated 8.5 million families and businesses with modern-day connectivity. The administration plans to give the money out to states over the next 2 years, and the goal is to deliver reliable She threatened 3 other women with a gun Saturday afternoon. The suspect was arrested about an hour later and faces a first-degree terroristic threatening charge. The alleged victims told officers they were in fear for their lives. Was reported missing on June 6th, but family members say they had 4 full days with no contact prior to filing the report. The last known record of him was on June 2nd when he used an ATM at a gas station. Lewis has family in Wetland and Covina. KSSK News Time, 6:37.
All right, Spider-Man's #1 again. Double. The Flash just... Flash is a flop, and so is Pixar's #2. Elemental, yeah. That is just not good. Pixar's had like 5 flops in a row. It used to be they couldn't make a movie that didn't make $1 billion. And they are just not going to make what it costs them to make. So the numbers are not good, even though it's in second place. Spider-Man's way up there. And Little Mermaid, the live-action mermaid, it's off the top 5. Yeah, and they're...
The Kids 2 movie?
I mean, when I went to the theater recently. It was pretty crowded.
What'd you see?
We saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
There you go. Well, that is strangely enough. It's not in the top five.
No, it's been out for a while.
It's been out for a while. And that was great. There's a new Mission Impossible movie coming out July 12th.
Yeah.
Just a couple weeks
Saw
now.
the trailer.
Huge summer blockbuster. And one of the most dangerous motorcycle stunts of all time, Tom Cruise insisted that stunt be done on day one.
And he did.
He did his own stunt
Yeah.
on day one of the filming.
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
In case
Even if he
something
got-
bad happens.
Yep, if he got hurt or something.
A lot of money would be wasted. We got this movie here, and unfortunately we have Jimmy Benter filling in for Tom Cruise.
I ain't flying a motorcycle off the side of a cliff.
You don't have to, he just
He
did.
just did, and took a header. Look, a lot of money would have been wasted if he had something happen to him, and he said, "I'm going to do this first. Let's get this over with, and if we make it, then we can do the rest of the
Right,
movie."
there we go.
And that's what they did. You can see that, by the way. That was a big YouTube hit.
Yeah. Well, it's in the trailer too, right? They show that scene. He just drives it right on.
Pretty darn good. Anyway, it's going to be a big summer blockbuster. It's good. Time for another mission.
Parachute. Yeah, parachute.
Yeah,
Right. Well, not from a motorcycle.
Perfectly good motorcycle. And Elton John is wrapping things up. Last UK show, the Square World Tour was yesterday.
7-year.
This is the 7-year, 5-decade. It's an emotional moment. He dedicated "Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me" to George Michael. What would have been George's 60th birthday. Yeah, and that was towards the end of the Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour. This is the highest grossing tour of all time. Pushing $1 billion.
I didn't expect that.
You'd expect that for Elton's last tour. And they have 7 dates left, I guess. Final shows in Stockholm, July 8th. And he's done Stockholm.
Why would you wrap up in Stockholm?
He's popular there.
I guess so. Well, he's popular everywhere.
Yeah.
I know, but
He can kind of go where he wants. He's not coming to America. He says, I've had it with America. Dow Jones is still up a little bit. Okay, we'll take it. Down. The weather, however, high surf on the South Shore until tomorrow night. And we should have some pretty good weather, pretty much like yesterday. I would say just Xerox yesterday, you got most of today. Maybe a little more rain action. It's hard to say. Partly sunny, partly cloudy. It's going up to 87 again, but plenty of trade winds to cool you down. That's it.
Have you needed glasses, contacts, or reading glasses for more than 2 years? You answered yes. You are now a licensed candidate for laser vision correction at Aloha Laser Vision. Now, with the latest and state-of-the-art technology, you can come directly to Aloha Laser Vision and let you get qualified the same day. Imagine waking up with crystal clear laser based on text messages or play sports without the hassle of glasses or contacts.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Palmer. I've provided laser vision correction in Hawaii for over 17 years. With advances in technology, I can now provide clear vision to more people than ever before. After a simple 15-minute procedure, most people have better vision within hours.
If you have needed glasses, contacts, or reading glasses for more than 2 years, call Aloha Laser Vision today and receive a free evaluation. There are plans that make this procedure affordable for almost every budget. Call Aloha Laser Vision at 600-3929. That's 600-3929 or alohalaservision.com.
Gonna check in with Danielle. How are we looking?
Well, Mike, it looks like the morning rush in Waikele is over. It was pretty congested. Now it's not. We're getting all the way to the H1, H2 merge. Had an accident on the H2 southbound direction near the Kauka exit and off to the right shoulder, so not even blocking traffic. Just like the stalled vehicle on the H1 eastbound by the Middle Street exit moved to the right shoulder. Crossing the Ku'ulau, nice pace. Halenike H3, but we've got a lot of rain. Not so much on the windward side, but The sun's coming out, and that's great. Don't forget, on Kahekili Highway, as you're approaching from Kaneohe or coming from Kamehameha, around Kahala'u, they're working on the roundabout, so contraflow will be happening again today. From Mazay County of Honolulu's Traffic Management Center, I'm Danielle Tucker, KSSK 10-Minute Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gerber Collision and Glass.
You know, Gerber Collision and Glass is growing, and they're now hiring. How'd you like to work for an industry leader, get a great salary, benefits that start on your first day, and get paid weekly? Check GerberCareers.com.
Aloha, good morning. I have to turn the radio off when the music comes on. That's why I need to get a feel for the natural flavor in the cab. We started work at 11 o'clock last night. We pulled 6 full containers. Me and a co-worker did the same. Got all 12 docks loaded up. Warehouse came in at 12. They started working the containers. And now we're going to start pulling the empties off the dock, taking them back to the shipping terminal, and picking up more LTLs to bring back. Dispatch didn't have locations yet, so I just had me bobtail back to pick up another empty. Let's see here. 1, 4, 7, and 8. 4 is locked. 5, 6. See if we can get 7. Or 8. See if we can get 7. I have a co-workers doing the same thing I am, so I just want to make sure this hasn't been swapped out yet. Yeah, it's still empty. So we get hooked up to this, give it a quick pre-trip, take it back to the shipping terminal. This will be our 9th movement so far. number 9. Number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 8.
So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks. Babbel conversation methods equals in real life foreign language. And with Babbel, you can
¿Cómo se llama? ¿De dónde es?
when you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish.
Estoy muy emocionado para ir a España contigo.
Aww. Just saying, I'm very excited to go to Spain with you. Vamos a tener mucha diversión.
And that means we're going to have so much fun.
Sí, gracias.
That's enough. Yeah, Silo. Amazing. CGI. I believe that Silo exists. Should have used that instead of the Red Hill tanks. Could have stored more oil them. Jimmy.
Let's see. We watched the Great Food Truck Race first episode. Now, I know the second episode aired yesterday, but we just watched the first week from the previous week on demand and got caught up on that. Remember, you just talked to James Martin from the Bald Guy truck.
The Bald Guy.
And watched them win that race. First episode. Yesterday was one of the 50 best on it, so definitely want to watch that one when it hits on demand today. And then we decided to go back. One of Tracy's favorite movies of all time. And I think it was one of the first ones that she and I watched together. She introduced me to it. when they say a certain thing that flashes back here. Oh!
Julia, can you make that noise?
There it is.
Okay.
Dead again.
All right, good. Practice that before you watch that again. All right, my turn. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Two movies.
Okay.
Two movies. Number one, Blackberry. Yeah.
Oh, hey. You're talking about it.
I gotta tell you, it is pretty darn good. Remember BlackBerry? It's the story of the biggest smartphone of the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Everybody had a BlackBerry.
Right.
And they were on fire. By 2007, about half of all smartphones were BlackBerries.
Right.
Everybody who was anybody had one.
Yeah.
And guess what happened in 2007? iPhone came out.
Yep.
Killed BlackBerry.
It did.
Killed them. It is a comedy of errors. It's kind of a documentary.
Right.
It's kind of the way it really happened. And stay till the end because they explain what happens to all the people.
Right.
There's a couple of surprises in it. Okay, it's good. BlackBerry, I have no idea what streaming service it is. I can never keep track of them. I'm sorry. I apologize. The other one, Champions. Love this movie.
Yeah.
Champions is Woody Harrelson.
Right.
Who else? Woody and what's her name? Caitlin. Oh shoot. Anyway, the girl from Hacks and Sunny Day in Philadelphia. Well, I can't remember her name. She's great. And a bunch of kids that are incredible. It's all about Woody Harrelson playing temperamental coach, head coach of a minor league basketball team.
Right.
Who's busted for a DUI. Community service, and he's supposed to coach this team of intellectually disabled kids.
Right.
Kids and adults.
Right.
The kids are incredible.
Yeah.
And it is so amazing. Heartwarming, funny movie. Once again, stay till the end because there's a payoff at the very, very end after the credits. Okay. And you said you did Tracy, Jimmy's wife, actually works with Special Olympics.
Right.
And you've never seen the
We
movie?
haven't seen it yet. We've been meaning to. Yeah, we haven't seen it. Yeah.
Champions, Woody Harrelson, and the other one is Blackberry. Anyway, that's what we watched. Your results may vary, of course, but we like both. All of the things we just mentioned. 7 o'clock.
Hey, Mike, traffic is looking pretty good this morning. On the H2, we had an accident. They moved to the right shoulder. Licensed stop vehicle on the H1 eastbound by the Middle Street off-ramp. So right now at the H1, H2, we got to slow down approaching the Waimalu turn. Pretty steady. Sometimes the rain comes down. Right now it's pretty dry. Crossing the Ku'ulau on the windward side.
Well, that's pretty much how the day's gonna go. I'm supposed to be working till 10, so basically we're just gonna do the same run back and forth, feeding the dog. And waiting for the full containers to come off the shipping terminal. I was listening to all the movies that newscasters watched over the weekend. There's only one of them that I watched, and that was that Silo series. It's pretty good. Anyway, that's what we're up to today. Back and forth, like a ping pong ball. That's it. We're gonna shut it down. It's almost 10:30, 10:25. It's so weird. Because we started at 11 last night, and now it's 10:25 in the morning. And I know it's 10:25 in the morning, but it feels like 5 o'clock in the afternoon to me. It's kind of drained. My body isn't used to it. This time of day is usually when I feel super vibrant and fresh. Not today. But everything went really smooth. We got a lot done today. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. We actually did 2 pages worth. 11, 12 container movements. We came in at 10:45 last night, and we'll be out of here by 10:30. Yeah, almost 12 hours. Definitely feel tired, even though my body is like, why are we so tired? It's a little confusing for the body's rhythms. Can't say that I enjoy it as much as normal work, but that's what that's trucking in Hawaii. When it comes to the intermodal work, it all revolves around the ships. When the ships are out of whack, then everything else gets out of whack. And when the ships are running on time and doing the normal thing, then life is easy. So everything runs smooth. Bag zipped up. There we go. Well, we drove, I don't know how many miles we drove. 665 746. So what is that? 80. I can't do math now. I don't know. 80 some miles. Lights. And this is the time when you really want to make sure you walk around your truck before you go home, because when you feel like this is how you make the mistakes. But I'm headed home. I'm gonna make probably a brunch. I'm thinking I got a kind of hash and eggs on my mind, and then after that we'll probably take a nap. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Aloha.